What's up, World America YouTube, everybody? Just got off of work, back in the barbershop, as you can see. Feel good. Finally got my hair cut. Going to make the video. I have a total of 8 questions that I have. It's not going to be enough room for, because of the 10-minute time constraint for each video. So they're going to be a total of 8 videos that I fully welcome all responses to. But I'm doing this as and comments, by the way. But I'm doing this intro first, just to lay, basically just to lay some ground rules for this. First of all, I'm just I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to presume that we're all adults, not just in age, but at on our levels of our individual levels of maturity. And I'm going to assume that we all have the ability to articulate and to form clear and concise points without resorting to asinine behavior like name calling and derogatory comments, especially racial comments, which doesn't make any sense, seeing as how the majority of us are all African Americans. Doesn't make any sense to call another African American a coon or a stupid ass nigger. I'm quoting. Failure to comply with these rules will have you blocked. You will not be able to post any responses, video or text, and I will personally block you myself. You can make as many videos as you want. You just won't be able to link them to any of mine. I'm not going to take any video responses. I'm not going to take any video responses down or any text comments down that don't violate the rules, because I'm mature enough to let everybody voice their own opinions, even though I might not agree with them individually. I'm mature enough to let you at least to let you get your point out and at least make an attempt to explain yourself. More than likely, at the end of the day, each of us are going to feel how we feel. But you never know. You might be able to change someone's mind, because there are obviously a lot of misconceptions. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of emails saying that saying that we're not all that way. A lot of people in the Hebrew Israelite nation don't agree with the methods of some people, and I fully welcome. Like I said, I fully welcome all responses. If I'm going to use scripture to support my points, and I'm not going to take any scripture out of context, and I'm not going to manipulate any scripture, and I ask that you do the same. There are a lot of people watching, and I'm pretty sure that they would call you on it, just how I would call you on it. And one thing I would like to say is that as far as the Christian community is concerned, I'm not using Christian, as far as like a religious term, but for those people who have had an encounter with Christ and have had a transformative experience in your life, like I have, then I feel like you should get in on this too, and you should voice your opinion. You should, because I don't know everything. I can't cover all aspects of the argument. And I'm not foolish enough to think I'm able to. So everybody get in on it. I've emailed a couple of people asking them to watch. Some of my professors are watching. Some of my friends are watching. My father, who's an assistant pastor, he's watching. So I just welcome the Christian community as a whole to get in on it. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if we can, let's keep it civil. We're going to have to, because if you can't if you can't voice your opinion without cursing and without calling people out of their names, you're going to get blocked. That's not what this is about. I want to keep the conversation at a very high level. And if you feel like I've said something that's wrong in any of these videos, please feel free to comment or email them to me personally. Please stop emailing me all these radical statements, like stuff like people being missile food and how I don't know what's going on. You know, and to be honest and truthful, something I found out just by making those first 2 videos is that a lot of Black Hebrew Israelites, number one, y'all don't agree with each other. And it's all funny because y'all all have the same. And it's really funny because y'all all have the same name, and you get mad when people aren't able to distinguish you from your counterparts. You know, because to a layman in the distance, y'all all look the same. Because a lot of y'all wear the same clothes, a lot of y'all say the same things, a lot of y'all have the same doctrine. Some of y'all have different methods. Some of y'all don't subscribe to the beliefs of some of the others. And it's really confusing. Not saying that Christianity isn't like that, but not saying that Christianity isn't like that, but Christians are able to distinguish themselves. There's a difference between a Protestant and a Catholic Christian. There is a difference between a Protestant Christian and a Mormon. There's a difference between a Protestant Christian and a Jehovah's Witness. And those differences are out there. When someone says they're Jehovah's Witness people or Mormon, people automatically know that they're, basically in the group clumped by themselves, that their beliefs that I feel are radical don't represent Christianity as a whole. So that's basically what I have to say. I hope this is enlightening for somebody. I hope it's enlightening for me. I hope it's enlightening for you. We all make each other smarter. We all learn from each other. So hopefully we can impart some knowledge on each other. It's just the intro. Stay tuned for the first video.